God, can we start?
Hello vlog, hello guys, hello viewers. Welcome back to this very special interview that's going to be taking place.
Welcome back to something that hasn't started.
Today we're going to be interviewing the one and only Conti-Windle. He is going to be answering your guys' questions that you sent in. A hard-hitting journalist.
I only work with professionals.
Listen, I'm a professional, okay? Ask anybody that watches the vlog. I'm the most professional vlogist they have out there.
Isn't.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done in life?
Oh, God, there's lots of those. When I went to do my citizenship exam, I had to drive to Buffalo to some immigration center. I wore my comfy pants because it's a long drive, Erie to Buffalo. Part of getting through into the place is you have to pass through security, so they like take your belt off. So these were loose pants. I took the belt off and the pants came down in front of Homeland Security. It was a great moment, and the weird thing is I'm laughing because it's funny, and the guy was not impressed. He's just looking at me like,
I'm impressed, honey.
this is going to be a citizen, really? This guy? And I'm like, yeah, I got this, buddy. You watch. I'm walking in here, a permanent resident alien. I'm coming out a US citizen with no pants on.
It's the funniest childhood memory about me.
Well, funny, I mean, there's really nothing funny anymore. It's all a grind. I got it. So when you guys were singing Gaga in the driveway, that was a good one. I think you were like, ah, ga, ga, ga.
What is your favorite thing to do as a family?
No matter what we're doing, whether it's just going out for dinner or ice cream or Romolo or something, that's always good. We always manage to find laughs. And if we can find people who are doing funny things like jump roping across the street, or that time in Westfield, was that guy with the scooter? Should I be fixing my hair more, or Emma's doing that?
There's this guy that was scootering down the street, and he was trying to do all these all these different tricks.
He was so intense, like nothing slowed him down.
And he kept like jumping up in the air, then crashing hard, like just like smacking his face off the pavement. And the one time he did it right in front of the shop, and the shop owner
shopkeeper came out and chewed this kid out. And he's like, what? Because he tried to do a kick flip off the gutter or something, wiped out completely. And then threw his scooter into the ground and was like swearing and cussing. And then the shopkeeper came out and said, get out of here. But he picked up the scooter, scooted another 30 meters.
Being the supportive
so we
people,
saw him
we followed him, and we went and parked in a parking lot waiting for him to come by.
Followed him, we pulled into the CVS, and he fell over right in front of it. We didn't have the video ready.
No.
I'm sure he'll be back post-corona.
Yeah, we'll go find him again.
My hope.
Okay, what is your favorite thing to cook? Since everyone notices my lunches at school, you have lots of people that are like vultures that come over into my lunch and pick it without permission.
You guys, hit me up on Snapchat, $5. I'll give you the same lunches as Emma's got. I can do 10 lunches a day. We can work something out. Venmo.
All right.
Favorite thing to cook? I think my specialty would be my roulades, which is a bacon-wrapped chicken, sausage meat, pistachio time. It's decadent. There's pictures of that all over the place. It is so choice. Yeah, you can pull that off.
Choice.
Folks will be enthralled. That's it?
No. We have all these questions left.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, we asked Mom this question the other day, and now we want you to answer it to the best of your ability. Which Parker child is your favorite?
Parker child. It's got to be Laven, for sure. Definitely due to his performance in Edwina.
And I like that in
I still watch it often, and Laven has a sweet voice. He's a beautiful child. And when he comes over here, he's always fun to talk to because he's a slacker. He will sit in the chair on his phone and be like, Laven, what's happening in the world? What do you think about Donald Trump right now? And Laven will be like, no, that's not really time. He will half say words. He will half finish words. And even when I look this boy in the eye and say, Laven, I'm speaking to you. Stop being a slacker. Finish sentences. Enunciate words. I want a crisp ending. I'm going to take a nap. And then child will lay down on my couch and nap. Just for an hour.
Walks right in, grabs the ice cream.
I think he's been here for like 9 hours straight.
We had a little big sale. We watched a lot of cars.
Have you even had a conversation with either other Parker child? The Jackson or Colston?
Once.
Either other.
No, Colston maybe once or twice.
You've never talked to Jackson. What is one thing that you changed in your life? You like to talk about a lot of the things you changed in your life pretty often.
Just how long is this video going to be? One thing I would change in my life. God, I could go so many directions here. I think I would change the amount of time that I allocate to work and family. I think I would flip a few of those things around.
What is your favorite thing to do alone?
Gosh, alone. It's nice to have the remote control and watch TV, watch what I want, something that isn't Glee, Parks and Rec, or something about a vampire or a devil or some such crap. Watch a good fictional World War II movie based on, actual events. Maybe a good Sylvester Stallone movie or something with Al Pacino. I enjoy sleep as well these days, more and more. Rest, silence, I like all those things.
What is your most/least favorite part about my sport?
Track and field. If there's an event in the morning at 9 a.m. and then the next event is at 4 p.m., that's a problem. We need to work on the scheduling. It needs to be convenient for me. It's for God's sake, get a Starbucks to these places.
Please.
All right? Have some dude. I want chicken on a stick. I want spices. I want garlic. If I'm going to be waiting around 8 hours, feed me. Oh my God, Sarah, what's her name? Weiss Miller. You know who you are. Sarah, get that thing hitched onto the truck and let's get to the track meets because Greg is hungry. I don't hate any of it. I love watching you guys compete. It is so much fun.
What was your favorite meet to go to? Talk about a great moment at one of my meets and talk about a less than great moment at one of my meets.
I know where you're going here. Good moment, watching you at the line, poised and ready, and then you hear the gun go off.
All right, worst moment at any competition.
If there is a pimple on the ass cheek of the earth, it has to be Albion. Every single time I go to Albion, be it for business, pleasure, or anything else, something always goes wrong. A tripod breaks, I fall over. I'm walking to the track in the middle of, when was the springtime? Mm-hmm. So there was a thaw, and then Lucia had to have a chair, so I had to carry...
And the track is at the top of a hill.
Right.
Everything else around the track goes down.
Right. I had to carry 2 chairs, and I think a sandwich or something, and a crappy coffee on the side of this muddy hill. So right as the gun went, and Emma's looking me right in the eye. I got a wet ass.
He goes down on the hill, slips and falls, and then the gun goes off.
I went down like a sack of potatoes.
And the rest of the race, I'm just like, what is your marriage-ending celebrity crush?
Who do you think I said?
Joe Manganiello, right? For me, it's Joe as well. I just can't get past that chest, Joe Manganiello. For sure.
So I have lots of friends, obviously. Who is your favorite female friend of mine?
Gotta be Heaven.
Wow. Heaven, you should be proud.
Heaven's such a good kid. I like Heaven a lot.
Don't you love when me and you are in like a big fight and Heaven just sits there and just chills with it? She doesn't really faze her anymore.
I gotta tell you, that pisses me off when Heaven doesn't take my side when I am reprimanding you in public. I would
Which you
like
do
for
a lot.
Heaven. I know Heaven just sits there and she's like, oh, I don't know, Greg.
Because she knows I'm
I
right.
don't think so.
Because she knows I'm right.
She's really your ride or die, isn't she?
Yeah, she's my ride or die. Who is your favorite of my guy friends?
I don't like any of them. It's going to be one of the cross-country guys, I think.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like, after watching your cross-country video get put together and seeing Kobe perform, and Kenny's pithy comments as well are very good, and Ryan's violence. Stephen Bliss, I love that kid. He's a good kid. Joe and Tina, all I can say, the longest conversation I've ever had with these two is at was it the multicultural presentation?
The fiesta.
The fiesta.
Stop.
Teenick and Joe had done a presentation on Canada. So I go up and I'm like, okay guys, tell me all about Canada. I'm sure it'll be thrilling. So we advance through the presentation and then there becomes a culinary part. And as you know, I'm a big fan of food and culinary stuff in general. I was amazed that Joe and Teenick had gone to such trouble to search for a unique recipe on French Canadian cuisine. And do you want me to tell you what the recipe was?
Yeah.
Right. So it was French fries. I want to commend these two gentlemen on obviously the hours of research that they put into finding this unique and difficult recipe and presenting it all to us. I mean, I can't imagine anything else in the whole repertoire of French cuisine that they could have put there except French fries. Thank goodness. So if you're watching, Joe and Teenick, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Dakota Longo. Say hi to Frank. Dakota came over and we played.
Mortal Kombat with us.
Right, we played Mortal Kombat, and I think Dakota didn't want to leave because there was some amazing combat happening.
What's your favorite Andrew story?
Back when Andrew was hanging out here with some regularity, I was in the kitchen doing the dishes, and I look out my kitchen window, and I see this child sprinting across the yard, and it's Andrew, and he fell over as if some Kodiak bear was chasing him, fell over, tumbled onto his back, and then following him it turned out to be Alexis, holding a rock and a wiffle ball bat. And Andrew had this white shirt on and was like on the ground backing away like he was trying to get away from a mountain lion. Lexi just throws this rock straight at him, and I'm like, what? I'm yelling out, what is going on? And this rock, thank God, it was like a dirt clay rock. It hit Andrew's chest and just exploded into a puff of dust. And Lexi's hand is standing over Andrew with a bat, and I'm like, I go to the door, I'm like, what in fresh hell is happening?
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Andrew, you're the favorite. Congratulations.
So when I have children in the coming years, what do you want to be called by them? Poopy, Poopa, Pee-pee, Papa, Poppy, Grandpa, Papoose, Grando.
Have you been drinking? Poopy? No.
Poo-poo, Papa, Poopa, Michigan.
You can call me Grandpa.
Look in the camera and tell.
Grandpa.
But Mom wants to be called Lulu.
Or me.
Ew. What about Poo Poo Lulu? Go over to Poo Poo Lulu's house. Lulu Poo Poo's house.
In 5 minutes, I'm going to bed.
Oh, I had another question. Someone sent it. Have you ever fought a kangaroo?
Yeah. See, in Australia, being a primitive land, there's not many cars, buses, trains, planes, and so forth. So what happens is when you're a child, everyone gets a kangaroo along with a Chromebook when they go to school, and you have to raise the kangaroo as if it is your child. So it teaches you responsibility. And then when you get older, you get a job, you stuff your laptop in the pouch, and you put a saddle on the kangaroo, hold onto the ears, and you ride into work like that. That's it.
All right, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Guys. Bye. Wait, we have to do my outro.
Bye. Go get a napkin.